My name is Ronald Diaz, training out of Diaz Combat Sports. Hope everybody good luck for the fights tonight, and hope to see you guys in our gym. I'm going to be fighting Oliver Vajda from Carlson Gracie.
Now, I seen Oliver fight not so long ago in North Van, and he has a pretty good submission game, pretty good ground game and whatnot. How do you feel about that?
I'm very confident with my jiu-jitsu, my ground game. You know, we've been preparing a lot. We've been grappling with a lot of the best guys here in BC, so I'm very confident.
Okay. Now, at your last fight, you were fighting Kevin Madrid from Mendoza, and that fight was going your way. You were doing good, but then there was an accidental kick while he was down, and you ended up losing that fight by disqualification. How do you feel about that? Tell us how you see that fight going.
Well, I was winning the fight. It was a very exciting fight. I did accidentally kick him when he was on the ground. I caught him with overhand right, and I caught his kick, and he went down, and I guess I was just into it, and I threw a kick to his face. And you know, like it was a loss, but I don't consider it a loss. And it's good to be back now, and you know, just try to redeem myself in this fight.
All right. Now, what's your background as far as martial arts? How did you get started in this?
Well, my brother actually is the more professional one. He's the former King of the Cage world champ, and my girlfriend Heidi Ryan Diaz is my brother's name. Yeah. And hold
on a second. Did you say you're going out with Heidi Orban?
Yeah, Heidi Otterbein is my girlfriend, yeah.
The BC Muay Thai champion.
She is, yes. So, yeah, I got a lot of people fighting around me, so I decided maybe I should try it once at least. Well, here's my second time.
The Snake is here doing your raps. How do you feel about having a pro fighter at your hands?
Oh, it's fantastic. I wish my brother could be here, but unfortunately he's in Thailand training right now. But it's awesome to have Blake. I've known Blake for a long time, at least 10 years at least, so... So it's awesome to have him here. Actually, I was just telling Blake that I would have never thought I would see the day that Blake was wrapping my hands.
Yeah, but you yourself, how did you get started into this MMA business?
I traveled a lot with my brother around the world. We trained a lot in Thailand. We trained in Manila with different groups, and the training in Thailand was fantastic. And so I just decided to take it up, and we just started to train with ourselves at our Capoeira studio in Vancouver, and just been going from there, just inviting a lot of people that I know around BC to train with us, and everybody's been showing us a lot of different things, and it's been a really good training camp for this fight. Right. I'm just starting to do it just for fun. This is only my second fight. I haven't really decided whether or not I wanted to go pro, but there's a lot of mentality that goes into being pro and doing this for a living. Seeing my brother doing it, my girlfriend is just going pro as well in Muay Thai. You know, I've been around people like Blake here, the Snake, and you know, see the mentality, and sometimes you see characteristics in them that you know, that I might not have, you know, to keep up with the sport. And these guys definitely have. I got a lot of admiration for people that go pro and do it for a living, just because it is a difficult sport, and it's a huge mental game that it is a physical game as well. Well,
that's really what I'm trying to get out of you with all the controversy going around with MMA and, you know, sport, not sport, what's going on. What I'm trying to get out of you is, what do you see that a pro fighter in MMA needs to have that you don't think that you might have as far as character-wise or training-wise? Because obviously it's not the training that you're lacking. And as far as mentality, you're surrounded by fighters and you know how they think. So what is it that you think that pro martial artists have that regular Joe won't have as far as getting in the cage and fighting as a job?
Well, actually, my brother is probably one of the smartest guys I know. But to become a pro fighter, you have to have a little crazy in you. You definitely have a little crazy in you. Blake here has a lot of crazy in him, you know, and it's a huge mental game, and I think the mental game is balanced by having the craziness in you. And like I said, you don't have to be dumb to have the craziness in you. Like I said, you know, you could be the smartest guy in the world, but you do need a little bit of crazy in you to do this sport professionally. It's a huge mental game, and it's very nerve-wracking, and just getting in there and being confident, and you know, just understanding the fact that, you know, the person that you're looking across the octagon is, or the cage is, you know, just on the same wavelength, you know, that you guys want to pretty much win the fight, you know, and just having that mentality is you have to be a little crazy, definitely.
What would you say to kids out there a little bit younger that are looking at the sport and looking at, like, you know, all the big UFC marketing machine and want to get into it? What would you say to them? What route should they take? Should they do this? Is this something you recommend?
It is something I recommend, and it's a lot of hard work. I know that a lot of people make it look easy, but it's a lot of hard work and just a lot of discipline. So just focus and practice hard.